Next up, Connect. Hard act to find. This one's awesome.
Hey everyone, my name is Ryan Allis, and this is our Director of Engineering, Zach Melamed, and we're with Connect.com. Y'all are gonna love this. Meet Nadia. Nadia is 26 and lives right here in San Francisco in the Mission. She's hanging out on a Saturday afternoon, and she wants to see what her friends are up to. She used to use Foursquare, but stopped using it when only a few of her friends were active on it. Fortunately, a friend recently told her about Connect. Connect is a map of all of Nadia's friends from all of her social networks, from her email, and from her iPhone. It imports all her contacts and completely syncs them from Facebook, iPhone, Google Contacts, Foursquare, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, all in one place, in a map and an address book that's always up to date. What you see right now on the screen is Nadia's friends all around the world. These black markers show what cities her friends live in, which is great when she's traveling. But Nadia wants to see what's happening in the Mission right now and what her friends are up to on Saturday afternoon. So she zooms in, turns on check-in mode, zooms into the Mission, and sees that her friend is right there, opens up Brian's profile. She hasn't seen Brian in 8 years. They went to high school together. Brian's profile is together from Facebook, from LinkedIn, from iPhone, from all of her sources, and you can see that photo Brian just posted on Facebook just a few minutes ago. Now, it's a couple months later, and Brian and Nadia have started dating. Brian wants to move to the West Coast, but there's one problem. He still lives in New York City. So Nadia opens her Connect address book. And you can get this right now, by the way, at Connect.com. She opens up the address book where all of her contacts from all her social networks, her email, and her iPhone are always synced, always up to date. She can search her contacts by location, by name, by workplace, by job title, by interests. You can even find who likes yoga or running. She types in who to see who she knows at Google. She wants to help Brian find a job as a software engineer. She knows this guy, Marco Abrejas, she met at a dinner party a few weeks ago. Opens up Marco's profile. There he is. She can make calls, send emails, LinkedIn messages, Facebook messages, text messages, all from one application. She sends Marco a text message asking if he'll meet up with Brian and talk about recruiting him. Now it's a month later, and Brian just got a job as a software engineer at Google, and Nadia wants to go out celebrating. She zooms in, actually she goes to her activity feed to see what's happening around her right now. No cat videos, no BuzzFeed articles, just what her friends are doing in the moment from Facebook, Instagram, Foursquare, and Connect right now. She sees that her friend Sarah just checked in across the street at Mars Bar. There she is at Mars Bar. She looks on the map, and there Sarah is. Nadia decides to join her at Mars Bar and check in. In one tool, Nadia can check in and share it on Foursquare, Facebook, Twitter, and her friends on Connect. She checks in to Mars Bar and says she'll be there for 2 hours. She can even add duration so her friends know how long she'll be there. She tells her friends to come join, adds Facebook, Twitter, and Foursquare, and posts the check-in. Now, it's a year later, and Nadia and Brian are planning their first big trip together. They open up the Connect.com web app, which has all of Nadia's contacts backed up and synced in the cloud, always available. She loves that there's a huge social map with all of her friends on it. She goes over to Asia, sees that she has friends in Bangkok, Beijing, and opens up the cluster in Hong Kong and sees her friend Anna Fuji, who's currently working at McKinsey. Sends Anna an email to see if they can meet up on their trip. Little does Nadia know, Brian's planning to propose on the trip to Asia. Now, they can use Connect to plan the big wedding. For Nadia, Connect has made a huge impact on her life. She's found a boyfriend, got her boyfriend a job, went out dancing, and traveled the world with one app. Now, imagine the impact you'll have when you download Connect and see your social map available right now on the App Store, launched 5 minutes ago. You'll have a social map with everybody. This is our gift to you, journalists, to you, press, to all of you who know a lot of content, know so many people. You will always have all of your contacts in an up-to-date address book with a map of everybody. Our team is based in San Francisco. We are from Harvard, Stanford, Oxford, and Penn State. I was previously CEO of a 300-employee company called iContact for 9 years, which we sold for $170 million in 2012. And I've invested $2.5 million so far in getting Connect ready for you today. You can download Connect at www.connect.com. It's available for you. We want to solve your contacts problem and have a social map for the rest of your life. Thank you very much.
Wow. All right, big audience reaction. I like it. The audience got it. What do my judges think? Brendan, you want to go first? Go.
Yeah, sure. That's a really cool idea. It's are you getting real-time location feeds, or is this you get the location when somebody checks in?
I want to make really clear it's not GPS because we think GPS is creepy. We don't want people tracking you. It's from check-ins and geolocated posts on Instagram, Facebook, Foursquare, and Connect.
Got it. So if I interact with a social network with a given location, it'll pop up.
Exactly.
Okay, so you're not location sharing or tracking.
Exactly.
Got it.
So I have one issue with it. I think it's really clever. I love you put in your own money. Just total props for that. My issue is on all of those networks, there's a difference between friends and friends.
Absolutely.
So I would love if I knew where my friends were in the mission when my kid's down for a nap and I suddenly have an hour to spare. But I have thousands of friends on those networks who I don't want knowing where I live or where I am.
Exactly. I totally understand that. And the couple options. Number one, when you check in, you have the option of just sharing that privately with a few friends via SMS, or just to Facebook friends, or just to Twitter friends, or just to Foursquare friends. So it's totally under your control. The second thing is you can toggle the sources. So the people coming into your Connect map and your Connect address book, if you want to turn LinkedIn off, you turn LinkedIn off.
Got it.
If you want to turn in Google Contacts off, you turn it
So
off.
if there's one where I've overshared, I can
Exactly.
control
Yeah,
that.
good call. Okay, next.
I love what you're doing, man. Really, really, really cool. It's actually, I can see the pain points that you're trying to solve. I wasn't wild about the whole web interface and all the different things that you have going, but then when I think about it, the web interface is what makes it interesting to explore your friends
Right.
on a map. I think it's awesome. I want you to call me after the show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You can call Raul right after, right after we get done.
That's right.
Okay,
Absolutely.
Josh, you're next to invest. Comment.
Yeah, great design, beautiful looking app. Congrats on the recent exit with iContact.
Volume, please.
Oh, sorry. Congrats on the iContact exit.
Thank
It's sort of one of these one ring to rule them all kind of aggregators. What do you think of as the actions that you would take within the Connect graph itself versus just cross-posting to other networks?
What's really nice is for the first time you can do a cross-network graph search of everybody you know in one place. So it's much more useful than the iPhone address book or just searching Facebook where you'll miss people who might live in Oakland but maybe not in San Francisco. And so we see it as a personal CRM tool, a contacts manager, and a social map of all of your friends.
Okay, let's hear it for Connect. Well done.
Thank you very much. Come see our booth.